Happy holidays. There's all kinds of emotions this time of year. I hope you're feeling happy, joyous, content, but there could also be frazzled, busy, burned out, ready to just plop down and do nothing after a busy season. Wherever you're at, or however you're joining the conversation today, I want to give you a helpful exercise that Brandon and I have been doing for over a decade. We can't even remember how long ago we started doing this, maybe closer to 20 years ago, or 18 or so. And it's helped us close up the year, start the new year really well. So I'm going to be sharing that with you today. It's going to be a quick, easy episode, and the exercise is something you could literally do while you're listening with 10 minutes, or you can stretch it out to be longer if you'd like. So we'll do the normal intro, and then we'll jump right in.
In a world where chaos seems to reign supreme, where uncertainty lurks around every corner, and financial markets are now more unpredictable than ever, there's one place you can turn to find clarity and control. Welcome to the Wealth Wisdom Financial Podcast.
Hey, I'm Brandon.
And I'm Amanda.
Join us as we dive deep in the world of personal and business finance
to assist you in navigating through the chaos and building the financial future you deserve.
We believe when conventional financial thinking doesn't get you where you want to go,
you need wealth wisdom.
So if you're ready to take control of your financial destiny,
tune in to the Wealth Wisdom Financial Podcast.
Because in a chaotic world, your money shouldn't be.
Subscribe now and never miss an episode.
Okay, so this is something that you could do with pen and paper if you want to grab a quick journal or, blank sheet of paper. That's how we started doing this before. But as our loyal listeners will know, we've been through a couple floods, and one of those floods destroyed all the papers that we had done this exercise on. So we have thankfully moved to electronic, and you can use an app on your phone, like a notes app, or open up a Google Doc, or however you want to do this. And it's very, very simple. You ready? What we do is we just list the months of the year: January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, and December. Just list them out. And then we go back through, and under each month, we list the things that happened that we want to remember. Good, bad, neutral, adventures we went on, things that happened to us. We try not to do anything that's like news, right? That would be like national or world news, but more how it's impacted us, or what our family has been doing, or, different things that happened in the business. And you can just go from memory. That's what Brandon does. You can also go through your planner or your calendar and kind of review, okay, what am I forgetting? What happened that I want to remember happened? Okay. So that's the first step. Very simple, right? Just write down the months of the year, and then underneath the month that it happened in, you write down the thing that happened. Of course, if it bridges multiple months, maybe do the month that started in, month that ended in. No rules here, right? Just you're reflecting, writing things down as you go. Okay. I love doing this with another person like Brandon, right? Because he remembers things I forgot, or gives more importance to things that I forgot. But you could totally do this just on your own. Whatever comes to mind, write it down. That's the first step. Easy. The next thing, and this is where the magic really happens, is to go back through the different things that have happened. And I like to do this below December, but you could do it above January, right? Somewhere, or maybe it's next to the events that have happened. Again, no rules here, but we like to do it at the end, kind of as a summary. What are the lessons you've learned this year from the things that have happened? And we just have some bullet points, and we write down in a sentence or so, what are those lessons that we learned that we want to carry forward? And it's really fun to go back and look at, past years and, are we still living with that lesson? Have we learned something different? Those kind of things. But it's also just really helpful to cement how you've grown this year, the things that you've learned, the things that have happened that have changed how you view the world, or how you exist in the world. There can be all kinds of lessons here. I'll give you two examples, real examples from us from 2024. I'll do one personal and one business. So personally, I was like, I want to be involved somehow in our son's, after school activities or with his school or something. And the thing that like I think fits into my calendar is when he signs up for sports, I can volunteer, like help with the sports in some way, shape, or form. And in the spring, he wanted to do a baseball, and I was like, I'll help with baseball. Let me know how you guys need help. And I'm getting roped into being the head coach of the T-ball team, our son, right, first grade, right? And it was very interesting, and then in the fall, I was like, well, that was an okay experience. I only hit one kid with a ball, pitching a little bit. And it was fun to like get to know some other parents and to see my son's friends. And so I'll throw my hat in, but I don't want to be head coach in the fall with soccer. And so I just said, however you need me, but I really don't want to be head coach. And they put me with another coach that we were both sharing the head coach responsibilities. And so that was my first coaching experience. I've never coached, a sports team before. And I, did baseball in the spring and soccer in the fall. Good memories, right? Things that we'll come back to. But my lesson is that I never want to do that again unless our son is like really, really, really wanting me to. I'll bring snacks for after games, right? I'll do the different things, but I don't want to coach again. Not my strength. And I think also as the kids get older and better at sports, I'm not going to be able to keep up with them and help them get better at them. I'm not a sports person. So that's my lesson learned. Never coach sports again. And then let's see, the business one. So our business is growing. We're really excited. We've added, some staff. We've just grown with the number of people that we serve and all those kind of things. But we always try to do more than we probably should. And we can look, time and time again, things that we wanted to do that didn't get done, or goals we set that we, got a little bit under. And it's really like, yeah, we know we shouldn't be doing this much, right, all the time. But what would it look like to do less, right? And how can we do that? So our lesson learned is just we take on too much. And I think that lesson's come up before, but we need to be reminded of that. And how could we, and then, right, then no judgment there, just saying we take on too much. That's our lesson, right? And then as we start to look toward the next year, we can think of, well, what are the things we need to delegate, delete, or defer, and put it toward a longer term thing rather than an immediate thing. So I hope that inspires you a little bit, both in reflecting on the year. Quick little thing you can do, right? You're looking at your phone anyway, but in bed at night, or in between the conversations with people or whatever. That's a thing you could do right there in your notes app or somewhere. Just write down the months of the year, write down what you remember that's happened, and then put some lessons learned at the bottom. That's it. Again, happy holidays. If you're celebrating Christmas or Hanukkah or Kwanzaa this week, we hope you have great memories, times with others, or even just some reflection on your own to experience some peace, some quiet, a break from all the hustle and bustle, and hope there's a good holiday drink. I've got mine right here. I hope you've got yours, and that you're enjoying some kind of festivities right now. We'll look forward to talking to you next week. Hit that subscribe button so you don't miss it. And if you're looking to, okay, so actually, this is something I want to talk about. Thanks for sticking with me a little bit long here, longer than I expected. You might look back at the last year and be like, I didn't do a lot of things. I didn't learn very much. I don't feel like I grew very much. If that's you, I want to invite you to grow, to learn, to experience some things, and to do that as part of a community of people that want to do it together. And you can do that through the Wealth Wisdom Financial Community. You just go to wealthwisdomfp.com/community, And you can join us for the whole year for the low cost of $97. We're going to have group coaching once a month. We've got articles, deep dives that we publish every week. Actually, this week, we're going to be talking about if you want to wrap up the year in your business using the Profit First methodology, how might you use Profit First to do this kind of review of your business finances, like we did here with the things that happened this year. And we've got lots of great things already there, a nice library that you can, search through and find things to help you. And then we'll be publishing a lot more in the year to come. So again, that's wealthwisdomfp.com/community. Great for if you want to learn and grow more in the next year, have a lot more, lessons learned at the end of your list here. Or if you're like, I've learned a lot about other things, but I'm ready to learn more about building wealth and growing my business and those kind of things, then the community is perfect for you. Okay, wanted to make sure to put that out there, and I'll talk to you next week. We'll be officially into 2025 then, and we've got some really fun things planned, but because the episode comes out on the holiday, right, on New Year's Eve or New Year's Day, then we'll be having another short episode kicking off the year, and then we'll get more back into our normal programming with Brandon and me both here, and some longer episodes coming after then. So look forward to next time, another quick action-packed episode coming your way. I'll talk to you soon. Take care. Oh, and live long and profit.